And we're back here, the hair, here to talk about Boogie Cousins, Demarcus Cousins. So you guys released him, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
So we needed a roster spot to make room for Markieff Morris.
If you don't know, he's a huge Laker fan.
Yep.
Got it right there on the head. So.
Yep.
Oh, there you show it. Oh, Mr. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. Go ahead and continue.
So yeah, we had to make room for Markieff Morris. He's coming in from the Pistons.
Solid pickup too, bro.
Solid pickup, honestly. Yeah. I was really hopeful because when Boogie and AD played in New Orleans, they were monsters, man. But Boogie, now he's he got hurt a couple years ago.
Yeah.
With the Pelicans, tore his Achilles. Came back with the Warriors, and I felt like he was still nursing that Achilles injury. I mean, it usually takes like a year or two to come back from that injury.
And he did get hurt again.
And he got hurt again and tore his ACL.
Yeah.
So now it's almost essentially like he was rehabbing two injuries.
Yeah.
Which really sucks, because Boogie was one of the best players in the NBA.
Best bigs in the NBA, for sure.
In the NBA. I mean, you could attest to that.
Yeah,
right?
dude. I miss that dude still to this day. Yeah. Like Deontay Wilder. To this day. But... Oh shit!
So what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen?
Honestly, bro, and for the longest time on this show, I'll say I'm not gonna be biased. This time I'll be a little biased. I want him to come back to SAC. We'll put him on a minimum year deal. So I think for his stature, it's like a 2 year. It's a $2 million, $2.7 million is what I read yesterday. Yeah. Just because age and all that. I wouldn't mind it, bro. We're trying for a postseason spot right now.
Yeah.
We beat the Grizzlies the other night.
Solid team.
Yeah, solid team. They're in the spot. We're trying to get that. We'll see, man. I mean, I think it would be great for us. He can mentor guys like Marvin Bagley, guys like Harry Giles. And like I said, right now we don't have bigs. Our starting center, Rashawn Holmes, is out too. Bagley's probably out for the season. So it wouldn't hurt, and worst case scenario, if it doesn't work out, you could just cut him because it's just a veteran minimum deal.
I'd say it's like a low risk, high reward type of deal.
Pretty much, bro.
Yeah.
Mentally, because the thing is, when he was in SAC before, he was the guy. You give it to him on the post. You let him shoot threes. You let him. He owned the team.
You
bro.
ran the offense.
Everything was through him.
Yep.
This time around, it's not the same.
Right.
The team runs through Darren Fox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Buddy Hield is a 3-point champion. He's a great 3-point shooter. You have Bogdan Bogdanovic. You have other options. You know what I mean? Cousins will be like the third-ish option on the team, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure. He'd have to come in knowing that I'm not the guy. Take a back seat to the young dudes, because he's approaching 30 years old now too. So
it's a tough thing to do.
It is. It's an ego thing, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, because Boogie is, like we mentioned, he was one of the best the best big man.
Yeah.
Before he got hurt.
Yep.
And for him to kind of humble himself and say, okay, got to take a back seat to these young guys, let them, steer the team.
Yep.
I'm kind of on here for a complimentary role, kind of like Dwight Howard. When he obviously when he came back to the Lakers this year, he's quite a bit older.
Yep.
Almost a decade later that he came back, and so I think a lot of times it's hard for guys that were once like focal points of their team to kind of take that back seat.
No, 100%.
But I don't know. I hope he latches on somewhere, man. I heard the Heat are looking at him.
The Heat, Celtics are looking at him too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I hope he lands somewhere too, because he's supposed to come back in March, if I'm correct, if I'm remembering correctly. Again, Lakers are on win now mentality. If they know that he's not gonna be ready, or if he's gonna be half-assing it because of he's injured, of course they want a Markieff Morris.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Someone that's at 100%.
Because you guys are looking to win this year, not maybe next year. You guys are looking to win right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you guys are the number one seed in the West. So I get it from that standpoint. But from a Demarcus Cousins fan standpoint, I do hope he lands somewhere too. Primarily with us. But we'll see. I'm rooting for him, dude. I hope he can come back. 30, he's on that, that teetering scale right now.
Yeah.
Where maybe he can play 2 more years. Maybe if he doesn't get picked up, he's looking at possible retirement.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. Where do you think he ends up?
honestly, I could see him going to the Heat.
To the Heat, okay. Jimmy Butler.
I feel like they're kind of lacking big men down there.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
And they're surprised. You know what? I'm actually a little surprised at how good they are.
Dude, Jimmy Butler, he's just
Jimmy
a dog,
Butler
bro.
He's really good, man.
Yeah,
he's really good. I mean, I always knew he was a really good player, but I wasn't too comfortable with the supporting cast around him when he signed with Miami. I was like, you're going from Philly to Miami. I mean, I don't know about that.
You know what's fucking crazy? Now you bring that up. Philly was way better than Miami. If you look on paper,
roster,
on paper, roster wise.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but the thing is, you remember back from the Timberwolves days?
Yeah.
Dude, Jimmy was such a dog, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just telling him, I'll use the third string guys and
crazy.
beat you
He
little
was busting
fucks.
the first, Andrew Wiggins and Karl Towns' asses with, some
with the
D-League players,
yeah.
And that's wild.
So, I mean, he brings that dog mentality to the Heat, and now they're in it. You know what I mean? They're, one of the better teams in the East. Jimmy Butler, to me, would be a great fit on the fucking Clippers, bro. Imagine all those dogs, dude.
That's so much defense right there.
That's a lot of dogs, bro.
Yep. You got Beverly, George.
The other Morris twin is there now,
Kawhi,
too.
All those guys hounding you.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see, man. But that's what we think about Boogie Cousins. We got a little off track right there. But, yeah, we'll see where he lands. If he lands anywhere, we're hoping he does. Bro, hair, we're out.